We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Aaron Savali will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, they talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And he fouls this one off. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
He's set. The 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Nope, back inside.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, 1, that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the second in Cleveland tonight, no score. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. The 1-0.
That's the ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Line hard to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 7.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. On the ground near home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Encarnacion moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
In now, Jose Ramirez in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Reyes stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So stepping in, Danny Mendick. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. High bouncer toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Into the box now, Leori Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. Runner back safely.
He's going.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
One and one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. At the plate, Jordan Luplow.
Leading up for the Indians, the right fielder, Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 the count.
Ball
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Gonzalez comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Encarnacion will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So here's Jose Abreu. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Two balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One and two to the White Sox catcher. One and two. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Fran Moraes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time, so that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Gonzalez comes set. Here's his offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. This is popped up. Santana in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada, a strikeout and a lineout for him so far. First offering on its way.
Ball in.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Anderson shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Eloy Jimenez.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Another full count pitch on its way.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Up next is Chicago, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Nick Whitgren takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Nomar Mazara will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Santana has a play, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and here's the switch-hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Hernandez at second. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leury Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. So now Carlos Santana. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he takes ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jimenez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians leave one. It remains 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Just hung in there on that one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in now, Tim Anderson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball. Come on. What are you doing? 1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-2 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that, the side is retired. White Sox lead 1, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to 2nd. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Alex Colomé is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48. Alex Holland.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch.
Ball one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Moncada is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Change up low, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Carlos Santana. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. Hunter Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So nothing doing in the White Sox 9th. Last chance coming up for the Indians. They trail here 1-0. Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He's got it one away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Now running at second base, number 0, Delano Garcia.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sick rich, the clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. I TD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Hunter Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final